What is up, guys? It's your boy Brian and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to restore a steering wheel. In my case, this steering wheel was sitting for a long time. It's an original C10 steering wheel that I need for my truck. An aftermarket one doesn't do its justice. So this is what we have. You guys can see it's very dirty and everything's rusted in the inside. Remember that. Let's get to work. This is what I'm going to be using. A little bit of degreaser, some Dawn soap, a little brush to clean it off, clean all the surfaces out, my bucket with the towel. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is fill this bucket up with some water and put some Dawn soap in there. Okay, so now that we got our water in here, next thing I'm going to be doing, a little bit of soap, mixing that all up. And now we got our soapy water. Next thing on the list to do, spray this bad boy down with a little bit of degreaser. As you can see, it's already starting to eat all that dirt away. We're gonna let it sit for a little. We don't want to let it sit for too long, as we don't want it to mess it up, you know what I mean? The grease is strong. Now what I'm gonna do is grab my little brush, start scrubbing away. Yeah, scrub, scrub, scrub. The grease in the back. You can see the dirt starting to come off. I'm gonna take this piece off right now. And all this inside here too. Take these pieces out. We need to clean these. This is for the horn. Rust off back here. Clean this side off. Now let's flip it around. Ooh. Let's see, we got a lot more work to do. Got all this in the back. Needs to be cleaned out. Let the greaser do its work. You can see all the dirt just coming down. Let it sit for a little. You can see my water over here is all dirty now. I was barely any. Let's get her all nice and scrubbed down and clean. Scrub all this. Get all that dirt just coming out. dirt's just dunked up in there. Alright, well, we got it all pretty much scrubbed down. Let me hit it a little more. I might have to repaint this, I don't know. All depends on how it cleans up. Oh, it's cleaning up pretty good. Forgot about this little part right here. Put it down. Put the camera down and give it a nice little clean up. Alright, so this is all scrubbed down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the water hose and I'm gonna rinse this down so you guys can see how it's gonna look. Get all that dirt clean out. Missed a couple spots. Dirt all gunked up in there. Let's clean this part out too. Probably one of my favorite paints on there. That Chevy logo. And so you guys saw I rinsed it out, but I don't know if you guys can tell. There's still some gunk. There's gunk piled up all in there. Let's check the front. The front's looking a little better, but you still see gunk all up in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray more degreaser, and then we're gonna go over it again a little rougher. Scrubbing it down more harder now. Now that we can see the spots where we left dirt off on. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, I cleaned up most of it, but we got this little area that we need to clean out still. But the front doesn't look too bad. I gotta clean all that out, and we're gonna paint it so it won't keep rusting. Back cub too. It's almost there. It's almost there. Just give it a little bit of more cleaning. Alright, so the areas that I see that are drunked up with dirt, these right here. Let the degreaser sit in there for a while. And add a little bit of soap. You know, if it won't come off, we gotta get a little tougher with it. Okay, so I'm gonna be spraying these rusted areas with this rust dissolver. Says 30 minutes. We'll spray these down and we're gonna let them sit for around 30 minutes. So we let this sit, we're gonna start scrubbing it again. Hopefully try to get all that dirt off. There's a lot of piled up in there. Everything a little scrubbed down again. Alright, so now that I rinsed it off again, it's looking a little cleaner. We just gotta get in between these little cracks. I'm gonna grab a toothpick and try to clean all these little cracks out. And after that, we still got a little bit of more dirt right here in this spot right here. As you can see, that's what we want to get rid of. I'm gonna degrease that right now, and I'm gonna grab a toothpick so we can get clean. Okay, so we're back. Let's get that scrub in again, try to get that dirt out. Alright guys, what I told you, I got a toothpick here and I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna clean all the inside of this so we can get it all nice and clean, get all that gunk in there out. Like this area right here. This area is full of dirt. Once we get all this dirt out, it should be looking pretty clean. I'm gonna go spray this down with water and see how it looks. Guys, so steering wheel looks pretty clean to me now. We're gonna let it dry off and we're gonna spray some armor or something, get it all nice and restored so it can look shiny black. But before I do that, I'm gonna try to clean this hub out. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of rust spray and let it sit for about 30 minutes. That rust cleaner. Just let it sit and do its job. We'll be right back to it. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like after an hour. We're gonna wash these down with water and see how they come out. Alright guys, so the steering wheel is now ready. What we're going to do now is take some shine and shine it up. Let that soak up in there for a little bit, and we'll clean it down. As you guys can see, the inside's clean too. It's ready to go.